Hi, good evening, Naman.
Hi, good evening.
So, Naman, you have been with me on a very long journey with respect to first of all, my initial program on communication anxiety,
Yeah,
and then you were actually into my coaching program for Communicate Like a Leader as well.
yeah.
So, we've just graduated from that program. The 3 months are just over, and I think
Mm.
this is the right time for you to share your feedback and what you feel about the program and your experiences all this while for all the stuff I've delivered to you. So I would request you to, first of all, start with your introduction and then we'll move on to other things.
So my name is Naman. I'm a recent graduate. I did my master's in computer science. I'm currently job hunting. And I discovered the session through Jito. I was struggling with communication anxiety. So I noticed that I used to get uncomfortable in a social setting, and I used to find a way to escape. So that's when I realized, no, I needed escape. I can't go by like this. So that's when I turned towards you for help. And that was the best step that I think I did take.
Okay, great. So what were your biggest challenges? If you had to list three top challenges before you came to me or what with what you were struggling with, what will they be?
Uh, I was starting to dodge social situations, and that's not a good quality to have. And I think I suffered from low confidence. I didn't used to have confidence about what I used to talk about, and I had a doubt, like a doubtful belief that I used to doubt myself while doing anything. So those are the biggest challenges that I used to face. And I still do, like I'm still working towards it, but I've taken a lot of steps in improving them.
Right. So, Naman, as we know that 2024 has been a year of transformation because you worked a
Yeah.
lot on a physical transformation that
Yeah.
you did in your gym, and then a lot of mental work happened with me. So,
Yeah.
uh, yeah, can you share something more on that?
Yeah. 2024 has really been a year of transformation. At the beginning of year, I also like found myself that I had really grown up. I was 118 kgs, and that's when I realized looked myself in the mirror. Like I actually looked myself in the mirror, and I said that this was enough, and started taking small actions towards becoming normal. Nothing happened overnight, and even in the minute transaction, like one day I just talked to myself that I can't go through my life like this, and that's when I decided to take changes. And I didn't take drastic measures in 1 day or 2 days because I knew that if I do take drastic measures, they won't last more than a week. So I started small and started adding things slowly and slowly. That's how I was able to carry forward for a long time. And also, it's thanks to your support that I was able to do so much well in my mental transformation. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. So, what was your favorite thing about working with me?
So my favorite thing was the discussion. We in before start of every session. Do you remember that the discussion that we used to have at the beginning of a session? So that really made me feel more personal and more connected with you. And it also showed me that you were taking proactive steps to empower us, go above and beyond for us. And second thing, I also really appreciate the various techniques that we perform during the middle of the class sessions. So that made the session much more fun and discovered much more about ourselves, or we learned techniques that really empowered us. So, and this also made this session not a lot theory heavy, but really practical. So I really enjoyed the sessions and the beginning discussions and the end discussions. That really made these sessions more personal.
Yeah. And what about your biggest breakthrough? What has been your biggest breakthrough in these last 2 to 3 months?
Uh, so there was not one aha moment. There were a lot of aha moments, but I definitely would like to share the biggest aha moment. So the biggest aha moment for me was understanding the root cause of my social anxiety. So you really helped me connect the dots, and you made me realize that my anxiety was actually linked to my impulsiveness. Remember that in like the session that you actually connected that I was anxious because I was impulsive. Like I used to worry about blurting things out at a wrong sorry I used to worry about blurting out the wrong things in social settings, and that made me more socially conscious, and that led to my anxiety. Understanding the cause really helped me overcome my anxiety.
Superb. So, since last 2 to 3 months, have you made efforts to go out more in social settings, probably talk more to the strangers, or make new friends? Did you experience, did you put yourself into that uncomfortable zone, so to say, after what you actually got the breakthrough with me?
Yeah, I don't avoid social situations anymore. I do like to go out, talk to new people, meet new people, not worry about my impulsiveness. And now I feel much more comfortable in social situation. I really do.
Superb. And let's talk a little more on my coaching style, Naman. So,
Mhm.
what is your feedback on the way I helped you or the way I coach?
Uh, I really enjoyed the personal and the proactive steps that you were really taking. It helped me make me more comfortable, and it really helped get to the bottom of the problem that I was having. It also made me feel comfortable to share things openly without the fear of judgment. I was able to be more active in the sessions. I really appreciate that.
Super. And what is that one advice you would like to give to someone who's considering a transformation? Because to me, the subject of communication anxiety is very dear. Why I say so
Mhm.
is because I think it's the barb of all other problems.
Yeah,
So everything else, like social anxiety, like you, anyone losing on opportunities, anyone being not so visible, anyone living a mediocre life or doing mediocre, just doing
yeah,
just okay. And even in terms of the self-respect and self-esteem, I think every other problem stems from this. So that's why this topic is so dear to me.
yeah.
So for anyone who's considering a transformation, what's that one advice you would like to give?
I would say, as you mentioned, this is really important. I would say just be open-minded, not be too rigid. Take the changes in, and be patient with yourself. Patient, it will be uncomfortable in the beginning, but it will be for your own good. I'll also say trust the process and keep putting in the effort, even when it feels tough, or if you think the progress is too slow, just keep going on, and don't be afraid to ask for help whenever you need it. Also, having a guide or coach really does make a huge difference. So having someone to rely on, like you, really helped me, like where or what I was doing, and you making me like you making me feel like that I'm doing okay. Like I've become better, and I this is a way to go. That really helped me out, and I think it can also help others out.
Yeah, super. Thank you, Naman. Thanks. Is there anything you would like to add?
No, that's it.
All right. So thank you so much, Naman. It's been great talking to you. You've been my one, how do I say that? My ideal student. I
Thank you so
would
much. That feels so great to hear.
honestly, I would always pray to the Almighty that I do get students like you because you
Thank you.
came to me in complete surrender mode. You were so receptive, so open-minded as to what I had to tell you. And you were not that one who would, judge me as to what I'm teaching, but just accept with an open heart and
Yeah,
absorb whatever is being taught to you and coached to you as well. So you were bang on with your assignments always. I loved that with all the psychometric tests. So you've been that ideal student to me, and
Thank you.
personally, I wish you all the success in life. And I'm sure with your kind of openness to learn, you're going to really grow and do well in your life because a learner will never be left behind for sure. So that's one thing I believe. So I wish you all the best. Rise and shine always. And thank you so much for this.
Thank you.